Once upon a time in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young man named Koji. Koji was a curious soul, always eager to please others and make them happy. He had a habit of doing things solely to gain the approval of his neighbors and friends. He painted his house the same color as his neighbors, wore the same style of clothing as his best friend, and even tried to cook the same dishes as his grandmother, who was known for her delicious recipes. One sunny morning, Koji decided to visit the village elder, Old Master Zenzo, renowned for his wisdom and teachings about life. He found Zenzo sitting under a blossoming cherry tree, sipping tea. "Master Zenzo," Koji began, "I want to live a life that makes everyone around me happy. I want to be likable and appreciated by all. Can you teach me how to do that?" Zenzo smiled, his eyes twinkling like stars. "Ah, young Koji," he said, "I sense that you are seeking happiness in the eyes of others. But true happiness can only be found within yourself. Let me tell you a story." Koji sat down, eager to hear the tale. Once, there was a little peacock named Pavo who lived in the same forest as a wise old owl named Oliver. Pavo admired the colorful feathers of the birds in the forest and wished he could have feathers as vibrant and beautiful as theirs. He thought, if I had such feathers, everyone would admire me, and I would be the happiest bird in the forest. Zenzo paused and looked at Koji, who was listening intently. But Pavo's desire to be admired by others consumed him. He spent his days trying to imitate the songs of other birds, copying their flight patterns, and even mimicking their calls. He became so obsessed with trying to fit in that he lost his own unique peacock identity. Koji nodded, starting to understand the lesson. Meanwhile, Oliver the owl observed Pavo's struggle from his tree branch. One day, he flew down and said, "Pavo, I've noticed you trying to be like others, but you are a peacock, and you have your own unique beauty. You don't need to be like anyone else to be happy." Koji's eyes brightened as he grasped the meaning behind the story. Zenzo continued, "Pavo took Oliver's words to heart. He stopped trying to be like the other birds and embraced his own beautiful feathers. He danced to his own rhythm and sang his own song. Gradually, other birds began to admire Pavo not because he imitated them, but because he was authentically himself." Koji smiled, feeling a sense of clarity dawning upon him. "So, Master Zenzo, you mean to say I should be myself and not try to be someone I'm not just to please others?" Zenzo nodded. "Exactly, Koji. Be like Pavo, and you'll find that when you live your life for yourself, embracing your true self and passions, you'll naturally bring happiness to those around you. Authenticity is the key to true happiness." Koji left the cherry tree with a lighter heart, determined to live his life for himself, not for others' approval. As he embraced his true self, he discovered that his genuine happiness radiated, and the villagers appreciated him more than ever before. From that day on, Koji lived a life filled with authenticity, and his village became a brighter and happier place because of it.